After catching Lily in the office acting odd, the other girls also seemed to be weird. They asked me about weekend plans and if I had anything going on. Considering I only got to go class and come to this cafe, you would think they would realize I don't have a life. I figured I would confront them today if they keep acting off. Yep, I don't really understand what's going on, so let's find it out. I just hope I haven't offended them or something. When I get to the cafe that morning, I'm delighted to see that everything is still in place. Guess those cameras are really doing the job. Feeling proud, I walk in and see Miku and Finn already getting in and prepared. Morning. Oh, good morning, Kakashi. Are you ready for the weekend crowd? Don't really understand weekend crowd or to a lot of people. Oh, I'm not. Feeling energized at the sight of Miku's smiling face. Definitely, it is usually crowded. Absolutely, people come here for the weekend treats, to stop between errands and for dates. I see. Yup, it's certainly our busiest time. But we should be all set. I've got everything prepared and ready. Miko claps her hand together. Alright, perfect. We get in place as Miko flips the sign and we wait. And wait. And wait some more. Is it like a mid-morning rush or early lunch that things typically pick up? Okay, Miku frowns. So I think the wolf did something really bad that no one's coming there anymore. No, we are usually bustling by now. I can't imagine there's a reason why it's so empty now. That's when Finn runs in, her face pale and eyes wide. The reason it's so empty is it's because someone has been giving us negative review online. They are posting all sorts of horrible lies about the cafe. Miku and I look at her startled. What, where, how? I see. What are they saying that causing this kind of reaction? Finn motioned for us to follow her to the back. I was checking online to see if there was some kind of event that could be keeping people away, but instead I found this. She pulls up a local review site and goes to the cafe entry. Sure enough, the rating is at 1.5 star, and every review has something bad to say. I see that's the reason, but 1.5 star is really very low. Okay, this place is the worst. Slow service and cat hair everywhere. Will not be back. Okay, review number 2. I ordered a chocolate cake from here and it was so dry. Number 3, the waitress here are super rude. They were taking cat naps instead of orders. I see, but these are all okay. These are all accurate by a bit, I think. Except for the chocolate cake, I'm not sure because I never tasted the dry chocolate cake before. What are these lies? Oh, Miku. How could someone do this? Let me just take a shot here. Whoa, okay, continue. How could someone do this? I sigh, shaking my head. We know exactly who and why. This is awful. If this is enough to keep people away, then we are ruined. All of our hard work brought down by a bunch of senseless lies. Miku looks down, her face shaking at her side. But I was wondering, actually there's some truth to it since this Miku always take catnap. So you cannot say that she doesn't take catnap. Although she would serve those orders and everything, but she still do take catnap, So I don't think it's completely lies. I mean completely truth, but still there's a little bit like truth, little bit like maybe 10% of truth in it. Okay. I never seen her this upset before. I mean, it makes sense. This is a horrible thing to happen, but on top of everything, I'm the manager. No, tell her it's going to be okay. Alright, don't worry, Miku. I'm sure we'll think of something, but those reviews were able to keep people away from us. Sure, but they are lies. We just have to prove it. Miku worries at her lips, still looking down, but then she takes a deep breath and nods. Right, we just need to think of something. Finn finally speaks up, her soft voice cutting through the emotions. I can moderate the page, start going through and clean up the fake reviews? You can? She nods and scrolls on the page, showing us some option. It would take a bit of time, but I can get it set up where we prevent spam reviews. And then we'll only have things said by actual customers. We can also share pictures of our menu items to prove they are high quality. I see, but I think this part doesn't make too much sense. I know the review meant a lot to people who wants to visit and all those, but to think that a few wolves can create such a massive chaos to the point where they only got 1.5 star of rating, that is pretty unlikely unless the wolf has a really huge following that can just call his fan to sabotage this cafe. Yep. Alright, Miko's face lightened up considerably. This is wonderful, Finn. We can show customers that they should come here and not listen to those liars. Yes, that would be perfect. Maybe we can even find a way to do really fancy picture and setups. With a solution in place, the atmosphere changed. Everyone is feeling a bit relieved. It will still take work, but at least there is something in place. Miko sighed and rubbed her temples. Rub her temples? What the? I don't understand. I imagine Megumi and Lily won't take this news lightly as well. No, but we have a plan in place, so hopefully they accept that. Wish Miku good luck in sharing the news. Yeah, let Miku be the one, okay? It does seems like we have to give them bad news every time they come in. Exactly. I feel like every time they walk in, I'm telling them something terrible that has happened. But this time we have a solution. We have it all figured out thanks to Finn. But the incident still happened. Yeah, but I'm sure they will act maturely. Look at Miko give her a reassuring grin. I look at her, okay? It will be fine. Unfortunately, I was very wrong. When Megumi and Lily shows up for their shift and hear the news, it is not received as well as I hope. They did what? How dare they? This means war for sure. Hey, hold. Let's calm down. After all, we have a way to handle this. That still doesn't change what happened and how it affects our business. An entire morning without customers? That's going to hurt our finances. I say we finally make them pay for real. Lily holds up her hand and suddenly dynamite appears in it. Okay. Pretty spectacular dynamite. Let's destroy their place once and for all. Hold up. Is it an actual dynamite? Of course not. It's magic. I'm not insane. Okay. I raise an eyebrow and look over at Miku and Megumi, hoping they are not going to encourage this. Really, Lily, we should wait and see how things turn out when we fix the review page. Yes, taking drastic measures could mean dire consequences. Lily huffs and shakes the dynamite around. I will go myself if I have to. I'm sick of them treating us like this and trying to take our business down. With a little too much enthusiasm, she accidentally tossed the dynamite up in the air. Not the kitchen. I've got this. Okay. Let me see what happened. Miku catch it and then toss it to Megumi, who toss it to Finn, starting up a deadly game of hot potato. Okay. That's when I noticed it's nearing the end of its wick. It's going to blow soon. I only can imagine in my mind. It's really funny. Where you're holding something that is going to explode, you just keep tossing around. I managed to intercept it and quickly open a window, chucking it outside, hoping no one is in the way. There's a much softer boom than I anticipated, not even causing the cafe to shake. But then there's a yell and Toto comes scurrying inside, looking frazzled. Okay, Toto gets the dynamite. But like I said, since this is a magic dynamite, it doesn't do much like the passage I mentioned. Okay, we are under attack. Someone just threw a bomb at me. We all look down at Toto and I have to admit, I'm trying not to laugh. His fur is standing up and as well as his tail, eyes wide and whiskers a touch sink. Oh my god, Toto, I'm so sorry. It was my dynamite, and I accidentally threw it and then it just landed on you. Got a bit out of hand. Toto stares at Lily for a few moments and then sits, starting to lick his paws to flatten his fur. We are really sorry, Toto. I have no idea you were out there and when I was getting rid of it. Well, you can probably apologize by giving me some treats. Lily and I speak at the same time. No. Sure. Okay. There is a silence between everyone except Toto starts to laugh. Okay. This is no laughing matter. Megumi scoffed him up, helping to smooth out his fur. Interesting. This dynamite is not dead yet, or I don't understand. Like, this dynamite doesn't even hurt a cat. Do you expect him to hurt a wolf or something? It doesn't even leave a scratch or something. So, I don't understand why do you even trying to dynamite the wolf's place in the first place. Don't worry, Toto. We'll make you something special, alright? Toto struggles, wanting down before Megumi lets him go. His tail twitched irritably, and he stalks over to his corner. It better be special. He curled up, and I very clearly see a smug smile on his face. Anything to get a snack, eh, Toto? I look back at the girls and get more serious. Listen, we can't let something like this happen again. If we get violent first, they will use that against us. Honestly, I think it may be better if I scope things off and talk to them. Really? Yes, I don't want things to escalate and I don't want any of you to get hurt. Oh, that's really thoughtful of you, Kakashi. I just want everyone to be safe. The bell chimes, signifying a customer's arrival, okay? Thank you, Kakashi. We'll be more careful. Meiko goes to greet the customer while Megumi and Lily go to get ready for their shift. I sigh and look around at the place. We can't let things get out of hand. This place can't withstand any other cannonballs or anything. And I just want it to be successful for the girls. We are done to our final customer when it's near closing time. The afternoon has actually been busy compared to the earliest at least. I walk past Miko giving her a pat on the shoulder. Let's finish strong, yeah? She smiles and nods, going to take care of our last customer. I walk into the office and start grabbing my clothes to change. Today has been rough, but I think the girls are feeling a bit better. They definitely seem to have better moods as the day went on. I take off my shirt and start to change when the door suddenly opens. Hey Kakashi, oh my gosh, Lily! I turn around surprised and see Lily standing there covering her eyes. If it's just the upper part, I think it's alright. But there is very clearly a bright pink blush on her face. I'm sorry, I should have knocked. I'll go. She hurried out of the room, leaving me a little stunned. Well, that was awkward. I finished changing and walked outside, seeing Lily standing there, still very embarrassed. Ah, so you need anything? I'm so sorry about that. I shake my head. It's okay, thankfully I was just changing shirt. Lily's cheeks turns a bit redder and she looks away. Right, I just do you want to help me pick up flowers for the tables? We need fresh one. That was it. But she rushed in there so quickly. Sure, I'll help you. She grins, clapping her hands together. Great. We walk out to the cool evening air and I smell the lovely scent of flowers. Lily goes over to the flower and starts to pick some. This will be nice, right? She holds up a few daffodils. Yeah, I think so. She smiles and picks a few more. Let me see. Ashley, her favorite flower, definitely. All of these flowers are so beautiful, right? Miku does a good job. Do you have a favorite? Lily pauses and thinks. I haven't really given that much thought. Most people would assume Lily's because, well, my name. But I have to admit that though did cross my mind that thought, okay? She chuckles and then holds up a bright yellow daffodil, okay? I think daffodils are sunflowers, or sunflowers might be my favorite, okay? They are bright yellow, which makes me think of summer. You like summertime? Definitely, I get to go to bug catching and play in the forest. Bug catching? That is just weird for a cat girl. It's so much fun and to run, around and stay active. I chuckle at that. Yeah, you are certainly very adventurous. I know, right? She grins and goes back to picking flowers. She is also very adorable. I like spending time with her like this. Lily and I both gather to handful of flowers when she decides we have enough. Come on, let's get these all set up. There's something about the smile on her face that makes me think she's up to something. But what could she possibly do? We are just setting the tables. I shrug it off and follow her inside. What the heck? Why are all the lights off? Did the others go home already? Not exactly. Huh? Suddenly there is a popping sound and the light switch is on. I turn around and see the girls holding party poopers. Sorry, it's party poppers with big party poppers with big smile on her face. Surprise! Lily throws flowers over me as the other girls clap their hands. I am thoroughly confused. It's not my birthday. Oi, it's really what's going on? It's not my birthday. I was just saying that as a continuous line, but I didn't expect it to be real. Like it's not my birthday. Okay, sure. It's your official welcome party. Lily planned everything. I look at her and she blushes, looking sheepish. Well, it's because they did the same thing for me when I first started. So since you are the new one, I figure you need a welcome party of your own. I smile at her and look at the other girls. Thank you all, this is really sweet. Enough mushy talk. Let's party. I look at the table and see it's covered in treats and drinks. Nope, there's no treat and drink on the table. Oh, they really did this for me. I'm really touched. This is great. I never thought anyone would throw me a party. Well, we have to celebrate our new manager, right? Everyone grabs snacks and Faye starts playing music from her phone. It's really nice. I should thank Lily since she planned everything for me. Nah, you don't try to trick my gems. Do nothing. Since you're throwing this party for me, I should enjoy this. Stop calling me to pay the gems. I'm about to walk over to Lily but then stop. Then again, I guess I am already said thank you. I don't want them to think I'm super sappy or never get invited to parties or something. That would be a pretty pathetic impression to give them. Hey Kakashi, come try this. Lily holds up a plate and motions me over. I smile and walk over. Plus, I'm sure she knows how grateful I am. This is fun, right? Yup, the best. She grins and hands me a plate filled with delicious treats. Lily motions for Finn to turn down the music and then she holds up a cup. To Kakashi. Okay, everyone just said that the same also. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you everyone, I'm happy to be working here. Everyone except Megumi takes a drink of the tea. Still can't handle it, huh, Megumi? You don't like tea? I just can't drink it, okay? She looks embarrassed, so I decide not to press the issue. Such a shame. This taste is pretty good. As the party winds down, Megumi pulls me aside. Okay, Megumi changed back to her normal clothes. Pretty decent. Since we have tomorrow off, I would like to take you somewhere. Will you come with me? Wait, she just changed her clothes all of a sudden? I blink, surprised. Is Megumi asking me out? Sure, actually, if it doesn't require me jam, I will definitely go with you.